Hey guys, my name is Quincy and you're welcome to our channel. Another weekend is upon us and you know what to do. So let's get right into it. We set up this channel as always to help football prediction fans beat the odds daily with our 9 years of experience in the game. So if football prediction is what you're interested in and it is your first time coming across this channel, then you should be hitting the subscribe button as we'll be helping you beat the odds. So for today, we have well analyzed football predictions and picks for you. But before I call them out, kindly take a second, as usual, to hit the like and the subscribe button. It is totally free, guys, and it helps this channel and help other football production fans find it. So please do well to hit those buttons. Now we're moving straight into the events for today. The first we have on our radar is Crystal Palace versus Liverpool. Although Palace can occasionally shock Anfield, they rarely outsmart Liverpool at home, with 38 goals conceded to the Reds being the highest against any team in the Premier League at their own stadium. It is expected that the number will reach 40 on Saturday, as even if Slot's team is a bit tired, the Dutchman has many good alternatives to make substitutions and is likely to be happy about going 4 points ahead when the game ends. So the same option here is away DNB at 1.22 odds. DNB meaning draw no bet, which means that if it is a draw, then it is void. Next, we have Arsenal versus Southampton. Fans of Arsenal who saw Arsene Wenger's departure know that having possession doesn't guarantee success in the Premier League, unless Southampton is learning the difficult way, and they are unlikely to pose a challenge to Arsenal's strong defence. Martin's team might hold off the opponents temporarily, but Arteta's dominant team will likely break through soon, leading to a possible surge in goals. So the same option here is home win at 1.16 odds. We have Brentford versus Wolverhampton Wanderers. The outcome of Wolves' early season matches do not accurately represent O'Neill's team, as they have already played against many top opponents, and the visiting team, known for their goal-scoring abilities, has a variety of attacking choices to take advantage of Brentford's struggle in defence at home. Preventing the ball from entering their own net continues to be a major concern for the away team. However, since Brentford often loses their advantages, we can anticipate Wolf making a comeback to secure a draw, though it will only prolong their frustrating search for a win. So the same option here is over 1.5 at 1.26 odds. We have Manchester City versus Fulham. After a strong opening to the season, Fulham should not be underestimated, and Man City expert Stephen McLennan from esteemed company has expressed worry about the swift pace of the contagious forwards potentially exploiting the host during transitions. Man City have let in goals in all of their previous 5 league matches and might do so again against a strong Fulham team. But we believe Guardiola's player will still score more goals and continue their great runs of win against Silver's team. So the same option here is home win at 1.27 odds. We have Burnley versus Preston North End. Burnley, who have not been defeated at home in the Championship, will be optimistic about securing another victory at Turf Moor against the rival from Lancashire. Preston has been unsuccessful in securing a win away from home in the second division in the 2024-2025 season, and we don't anticipate their first victory on the road to come against a strong promotion contender this Saturday. So the same option here is home DNB at 1.28 odds. Next, we have Norwich City versus Hull City. All signs indicate that this match will be an enjoyable game, with both teams performing strongly to secure a win. Nonetheless, we should acknowledge Norwich's impressive undefeated streak at Carrow Road, foreseeing a draw that they would feel let down by in the end. So the same option here is home win or draw at 1.31 odds. We have Derby County versus Queen's Park Rangers. Derby have won 3 out of 4 home matches in the championship, giving them confidence of getting all 3 points against QPR, who have been struggling. The Owls are facing several injury problems and are expected to experience their third consecutive loss when they play at Pride Park on Saturday afternoon. So the same option here is home or away win at 1.33 odds. We have Plymouth Argyle versus Blackburn Rovers. With Rooney in charge, Plymouth has a solid record at home, making it a tough challenge for Blackburn to come out with a victory. However, we are supporting Rovers to come out on top in a tough match, possibly scoring a late goal while Plymouth are attacking. So the same option here is home or away win at 1.29 odds. We have Sheffield United versus Luton Town. Even though Luton Town performed well in the Premier League compared to Saturday's hosts, Sheffield United have adapted quickly to life in the Championship. Having the wind at their back and playing at home for a crucial match, the Blades are likely to continue their undefeated streak and impressive defensive performance over the weekend. So the same option here is home win or draw at 1.28 odds. We have Swansea City versus Stoke City. It will probably be hard for Stoke to replicate the six-goal performance from earlier in the week, especially with Pelak still trying to show his worth. However, the visitors' greater firepower helped them win the match by a score of 2 goals to 1. So the same option here is home or away win and 1.31 odds. We have Watford versus Middlesbrough. Even though Middlesbrough is feeling good after winning at West Brom, facing another away challenge so soon could be difficult. Taking into consideration that Watford may have less time to recover, we believe they can win this match by a 1 goal margin. So the same option here is home handicap at 1.29 odds. We have Dundee versus Kilmarnock. Both teams have found it difficult to win in the beginning of the season. Dundee has lost their last 3 games, so they may not be very confident for the upcoming match. On the contrary, Kilmarnock almost secured their first victory in their last game, giving them confidence for this match and hinting at a win for the away team. So the same option here is away handicap at 1.19 odds. We have Hibernian versus Motherwell. Despite Hibernian's struggle this season, Motherwell are in great form going into the game, indicating that the away team is likely to win. So the same option here is away handicap at 1.25 odds. We have Espanyol versus Mallorca. It has been nearly 14 years since Mallorca last defeated Espanyol on the road in Spain's Premier League, but we believe the Pirates will come out on top this time. Araset's team is in great shape and proven to be tough to score against, so it is likely they will secure a close victory on Saturday. So the same option here is under 3.5 at 1.17 odds. We have Getafe versus Osasuna. In the past 6 leagues matches between these teams, there has been just one draw, but it is likely that the points will be split in this game. Getafe's morale will have been lifted by their initial victory in the league season, and they should have the quality to earn a draw against a strong Osasuna team. So the same option here is away handicap at 1.19 odds. We have Udinese versus Lecce. Lecce coach Luca Gotti is destined to depart his former team without any victories, and Udinese is strong at home and has a more threatening offense than their opponents. The Salentini are considering spending the international break in Serie A's relegation zone, which will result in a lengthy return journey south. So the same option here is home win or draw at 1.33 odds. We have Atalanta BC versus Genoa. Following his team's erratic beginning to the season, Gianpiero Gasperini asked for patience as a numerous summer acquisitions acclimated to the squad. Atalanta seems to be rediscovering their identity, which could spell trouble for Genoa as they are likely headed for a third consecutive Serie A loss. So the same option here is home DNB at 1.18 odds. Before we go ahead, kindly ensure you hit the like and the subscribe button, as this will empower us to keep dishing out this vital information to you every single day and grow a community of enthusiasts here. Don't also forget to hit the notification bell so you'll be the first to know when we post our daily series. And please ensure you do not take all events in one go. If there are a lot, make out 2, 3, or 4 slips from what is provided to increase your chances. Now let us get back to the events. Now we have Inter Milan versus Torino. Torino's recent Serie A record against Inter includes 4 consecutive losses without finding the back of the net. Nonetheless, their current form indicates that they may be able to make progress against this negative round. The defending champions have begun their title defense in less than impressive manner. However, Toro's defense seems to be shaky and may concede multiple times. So the same option here is home win at 1.35 odds. We have Peterborough United versus Stevenage. Peterborough has been scoring easily before being convincingly beaten by Wigan, but Ferguson's team will regret the absence of their captain against a top defensive team in the league. Although Stevenage doesn't score frequently like they did in the midweek game, Revel's team can score first and then play defensively against their injured opponents to keep their playoff hope alive. So the same option here is under 4 at 1.14 odds. We have Lincoln City versus Leyton Orient. Lincoln may face a tough challenge this weekend against Leyton Orient, who have only been defeated once in their last 5 games. However, we expect the home team to secure another win that may help them move up the automatic promotion positions. So the same option here is home team to score at 1.28 odds. We have Kasimpasa versus Bodrumspor. Kasimpasa's determined performance in their previous game may be a significant moment in their season. However, Bodrum have also shown their ability to challenge top teams recently. As a result, we are expecting a draw. So the same option here is home win or draw at 1.28 odds. We have Gostepe SK versus Sivasspor. Gostepe has been strong in their home matches and we think they will be motivated by their fans to win against an inconsistent Sivasspor team when playing away. So the same option here is home win or draw at 1.22 odds. We have Hatayspor versus Trabzonspor. It is anticipated that Trabzonspor initial victory of the season will boost their performance, and we are confident that they have the necessary quality to defeat a Hatayspor team lacking confidence and secure a win. So the same option here is away win or draw at 1.31 odds. We have Istanbul Başakşehir versus Kayserispor. Istanbul have had a strong start to the season, and their resilience after their first loss shows their mentality paired with their skill. It will be overwhelming for a struggling team like Kayserispor to cope with. So we are foreseeing a win for the home team. So the same option here is home DNB at 1.24 odds. We have Toronto versus Inter Miami. Miami has proven to possess the most attacking quality and creativity in the league, and we expect that to persist when they face Toronto's struggling defense. So the same option here is away handicap at 1.22 odds. We have Al Ali versus Al Hilal. Al Hilal come into this game in superb form with a flawless record in the league and an impressive 16 goal total in 5 matches. Their offense, spearheaded by top scorer Alexander Mitrovic, has shown itself to be powerful and unstoppable. The guests are expected to defeat their hosts with little difficulty. So the same option here is away win or draw at 1.25 odds. We have West Ham United versus Ipswich Town. Lopetegui is struggling at West Ham, but Ipswich, under McKenna, have become a tough team to beat and are adjusting well to top flight football. An intense match is expected at the London Stadium, with Ipswich set to pull up a surprise victory for their first win of the Premier League season. So the same option here is away handicap at 1.38 odds. We have Everton versus Newcastle United. Both teams have been performing well in football, particularly in the attacking third, but only Newcastle has accumulated points as a result. Brand White's potential absence looms large for Everton, who have struggled defensively without him this season. Despite the possible absence of top scorer Isak, the visitors are likely to be the favourites. So the same option here is away win or draw at 1.36 odds. We have West Bromwich Albion versus Millwall. Following an unusual loss at home to Middlesbrough on Tuesday, West Brom is expected to have a much stronger lineup this weekend, with the possible inclusion of Mickey Johnston, Fellows, and JC Molumby in the starting 11. Millwall have limited choices to inject new blood into their offensive lineup following their scoreless draw at Cardiff in the previous match. Therefore, we foresee another challenging match for the Lions. So the same option here is home win or draw at 1.26 odds. We have St Mirren versus Dundee United. Both teams are struggling leading up to this match and will be eager for a good outcome, indicating that it could be a close game that ends in a draw. So the same option here is over 1.5 and 1.36 odds. Next, we have Las Palmas versus Celta Vigo. These two teams have not tied in La Liga since October 2016, but it is possible that they will draw on Saturday. Las Palmas have more potential than they have demonstrated so far this season, and a close game could end in a draw. So the same option here is under 4.5 at 1.17 odds. We have Real Valladolid versus Rayo Vallecano. Rayo won 1-0 in the match last season, and we expect the same score in this game. Real Valladolid are currently finding it difficult to secure victories and might suffer another defeat in this match. So the same option here is under 3.5 at 1.19 odds. Next, we have Real Madrid versus Villarreal. Perez anticipated non-attendance will have a significant impact on Villarreal, and our support is solely for Real Madrid in this situation. It wouldn't be unexpected for the points to be split, since Villarreal is a strong team, but Real Madrid is expected to recover from their unexpected loss to Lille in the Champions League. So the same option here is home win at 1.29 odds. Before we go ahead, kindly take a second to hit the like and the subscribe button, as this will empower us to keep dishing out this vital information to you every single day and grow a community of enthusiasts out there. Don't also forget to hit the notification bell so you'll be the first to know when we post our daily series. And please ensure you do not stick all events in one go if there are a lot. Make out 2, 3, or 4 for what is provided to increase the chances significantly. Now let us get back to the events. Next, we have VfL Bochum versus Wolfsburg. Even though Wolfsburg has a slightly better record this season, their habit of conceding goals from advantageous positions raises significant concerns about their chances of winning against Bochum away from home. This appears to be a balanced match on paper, and we predict that both teams will end up with a draw at the end of the game. So the same option here is over 1.5 at 1.20 odds. Next, we have Bolton Wanderers versus Shrewsbury Town. Bolton's confidence will be high after winning 3 league games in a row, and we believe they will have another strong performance to hand struggling Shrewsbury their sixth loss of the League One season. So the same option here is home or away win at 1.17 odds. We have Charlton Athletic versus Birmingham City. Following 3 consecutive losses and a disappointing beginning against Bristol Rovers on Tuesday, Charlton is anticipated to bounce back at the Valley this weekend. With that being mentioned, Birmingham is in amazing form and should theoretically win comfortably in the capital. However, we predict that Blues will only secure a narrow victory. So the same option here is the way win or draw at 1.23 odds. Next, we have Wycombe Wanderers versus Crawley Town. Although we anticipate Crawley to perform better in their debut match with the new manager, Wycombe is in great form and we predict they will secure another victory. So the same option here is home or away win at 1.22 odds. Next, we have Saint Etienne versus Auxerre. Draws are frequently seen in matches between these two teams, and as two of the less strong teams in League One, a disappointing game may be expected. Auxerre beat Brest 3-0 last weekend, but they have struggled away from home. The hosts are also struggling to adapt to being back in the top division and are likely to stay in the relegation zone. So the same option here is under 4 at 1.17 odds. We have Lille versus Toulouse. Although Lille's recent home performances have been unsteady, they have only been defeated in 3 out of their last 36 League One home games and have netted goals in 16 back-to-back matches at the Pierre Maroy against their next rivals. Therefore, they are expected to be strong favourites, particularly following their actions earlier in the week. Martinez may soon begin to feel pressure as the results for Toulouse this season have been disappointing, despite being given a new contract recently. So the same option here is home win or draw at 1.22 odds. Next, we have NAC Breda versus NEC. Despite their poor season, NAC has been able to perform well at home, making this game in Breda possibly their simplest fixture after facing Ajax, Utrecht, and Fortuna Sittard. Nevertheless, NEC had a strong performance against Dutch powerhouse Feyenoord recently, and we believe they can also secure a positive result in the upcoming match. So the same option here is home handicap at 1.22 odds. We have Leicester City versus Bournemouth. Both teams will see this game as a chance to earn the most points and go into the international break with confidence. Cooper is eager to secure his initial league victory as Leicester manager, but he might need to be patient since we are supporting the Cherries to come out on top against a defensively weak Foxy side at the King Power. So the same option here is home or away win at 1.29 odds. We have Portsmouth versus Oxford United. Portsmouth will be eager to secure their maiden victory of the season before the international break, but we believe they will have to be content with a draw against Oxford, who have had their previous 2 games end in a tie. So the same option here is under 4 at 1.15 odds. Next, we have Bayer Leverkusen versus Holstein Kiel. Given Holstein's skill on the performance this season and their vulnerability in defense, it seems unlikely that they will be able to prevent a loss. Bayer Leverkusen also have an impressive record at home, so it wouldn't be unexpected if they scored several goals on Saturday. So the same option here is home handicap at 1.30 odds. We have Union Berlin versus Borussia Dortmund. Union Berlin's strong defensive performances this season will prove to be a tough challenge for Dortmund, and it wouldn't be unexpected if the visitors have to score a late goal to secure a victory. If the guests were to get an early goal, it's hard to imagine how the home team could come back given their lackluster offensive performance this season. So the same option here is under 4.5 at 1.16 odds. We have Werder Bremen versus Freiburg. Because the hosts have found it difficult to generate numerous significant scoring opportunities this season, they may continue to face challenges in creating chances on Saturday. Nevertheless, Freiburg struggled in the attacking third in their previous match, so it wouldn't be unexpected if their upcoming game against Werder Bremen ended with a low score. So the same option here is away handicap at 1.18 odds. We have St. Pauli versus Mainz 05. Despite their recent improved performance, the hosts have only managed to score 4 league goals, making it unlikely for them to score many on Saturday. Moreover, Mainz have shown resilience on the road lately and are expected to be tough to score against. So the same option here is home team to score under 2.5 goals at 1.19 odds. We have Rennes versus Monaco. Monaco have emerged victorious in 6 out of their last 9 League One meetings against Rennes and are expected to be the slight favourites in the upcoming match despite the electrifying atmosphere anticipated under the night sky. Rennes performed significantly better when playing at home. However, Monaco have been strong competitors in League One and are expected to secure their position in the top two this weekend. So the same option here is a away handicap at 1.17 odds. Before we go ahead, kindly ensure that you hit the like and the subscribe button as this will empower us to keep dishing out this vital information to you every single day and grow a community of enthusiasts here. Don't also forget to hit the notification bell so you'll be the first to know when we post our daily series. And please ensure you do not stake all events in one go. If there are a lot, make out 2, 3, or 4 states for what is provided to increase your chances significantly. Now let's get back to the events. Next, we have Wrexham versus Northampton Town. Even though Wrexham has only won 1 out of their last 4 games, they have won all 4 of their home league matches this season. We believe they will utilize their home advantage to secure another victory and hand Northampton their third straight loss. So the same option here is home DNB at 1.22 odds. We have Stockport County versus Wigan Athletic. Wigan has not allowed any goals in the last 5 games, but they have only won 1 out of the 4 away games this season. Keeping that in consideration, we believe they will likely earn a draw, similar to their previous league match against Stockport in 2003. So the same option here is under 3.5 at 1.32 odds. We have Rotherham United versus Reading. Rotherham United will look to start a winning streak after Tuesday's win and quickly move up the League One standings. However, they will have a challenge on Saturday against a confident Reading team and will predict a draw in South Yorkshire. So the same option here is home win or draw at 1.31 odds. We have Mansfield Town versus Blackpool. Both Mansfield and Blackpool are feeling optimistic and believe they will leave Saturday's match with a win. A fun match is expected, but with little difference between the teams, they may end up sharing the victory. So the same option here is over 1.5 at 1.19 odds. We have Huddersfield Town versus Barnsley. Both are eager to achieve a solid win following led and impressive beginnings to their campaigns for promotion this season. We expect a tight Yorkshire Derby match at the John Smith Stadium. Barnsley's setback due to Phillips' absence is significant, and although they can challenge Huddersfield's struggling team, a draw seems probable as Duff aims to end the losing streak against its previous team. So the same option here is away handicap at 1.27 odds. Next, we have Burton Albion versus Bristol Rovers. At least 3 goals have been scored in the past 5 league games of both Burton and Bristol Rovers, so we might see another exciting match with lots of goal scoring opportunities this weekend. Despite earning most of their points at home this season, the Pirates are predicted to win on the road against the struggling Brewers. So the safe option here is home win to nil at 1.21 odds. We have Brighton and Hove Albion women versus Aston Villa women. Brighton put on a solid display to defeat Everton in their first home game of the season, and we believe they will once again capitalize on playing at home to secure a close win in the upcoming match against Aston Villa on Saturday. The same option here is home or away win at 1.26 odds. We have Al Nassr versus Al Oruba. Managed by Stefano Pioli, the home team has built a balanced team that performs well in both offense and defense, only allowing 3 goals in their initial games. Al Nassr's offensive power, led by top scorer Cristiano Ronaldo, will be difficult for Al Oruba to handle. So the same option here is home win at 1.14 odds. So these are our picks for today. We hope that you enjoyed watching and that you got great value for this. Please don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe button, and the notification bell. And please note that football predictions can be unpredictable at times, as factors such as red cards, penalties, VAR, amongst others, can influence the outcome of this market. So be sure to stake responsibly and do not stake more than you can afford to let go of. Till we meet again in the next podcast, may the odds be in our favor and have an amazing winning weekend.